Hi, this is Jason Hodge with Medical Fitness Pros, and for our fourth video about heart disease and preventing heart attacks for women, I'd like to talk to you about nutrition, how that's important, how to reduce your risk of having a heart attack by eating the proper foods. The first nutrition tip to share with you is trying to reduce or limit your amount of sodium intake that you have. Now you'll find a lot of sodium in processed foods, peanut butters, soups, even salad dressings. Make sure you check that and make sure that you don't have too much of it. It's very easy to get carried away with a lot of the foods that we have nowadays with high sodium. So just begin to monitor that and track it and see how much you're actually consuming. Another one that is pretty common is cholesterol. We do tend to take out a lot of cholesterol in our diet, especially with fatty type foods, and it's easy to get away from us. So watch your cholesterol intake throughout the day. The third thing to look out for is taking in too much fat in your diet. Now really 30% or less is ideal if you're trying to really watch your heart health. A lot of things like fried foods have a ton of fat, especially saturated fats. So really limit your fats, try not to go overboard. And I'm not saying don't have any fats, you still need some fat in your diet. But just try to limit that and make sure you don't get too carried away with it. Another one is alcohol consumption. We often hear that red wine is great for our heart. And it's one of those things that if you're physically active, which you should be if you watch the last video, the alcohol consumption, that glass of wine every night, really isn't as beneficial for our heart as we tend to think. So try to limit or reduce or maybe even eliminate the alcohol. It would actually be good for your heart to reduce that and eliminate it over time. Another important thing for your heart is eating small meals all throughout the day. We're kind of used to having breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and some people just lunch and dinner, and even a few people just dinner. But you want to make sure that you're having 3 meals a day, 3 small meals a day, and that you're also having some snacks in between. So try to spread the meals out throughout the day. Have little snacks, have little things that are handy that you can consume. It's great because it actually speeds up metabolism. It even helps you lose weight some, so it's kind of a good deal all around. Another thing that's important is getting in lots of fruits and vegetables. And we don't take in near enough fruits and vegetables. If I told you to take in 9 servings a day, 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, you probably would panic a little bit. But wherever you are with it, try to just increase your servings by 1 to 2. At least start making strides toward improving that. It's going to be important because it's got good fiber in it, and it's just so important for our health, for heart health especially. So wherever you are with your fiber intake or with your fruits and vegetables, try to consume an extra 1 or 2 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. You can even take in certain types of things like oatmeal or certain types of cereals that have an increased amount of fiber in them. You really need that for your body. So that would definitely be my next tip to share with you. Another thing that we may not think about are our consumption of soft drinks, teas, coffees. That does increase our caffeine intake. And it's one of those things that's so hard. It's like sometimes caffeine's great for you, sometimes it's bad for you. I know there's all different things going back and forth, but try to limit your caffeine intake some. Believe it or not, it can actually help a little bit with weight loss. But the other thing is, it's just, if you're trying to do everything you can to be heart healthy, that's just one of those things you don't necessarily need. The last tip is pretty obvious. Limit or reduce, try to eliminate any kind of tobacco use, cigarettes, smoking. It just raises your risk of heart attack. I know it's a hard thing to stop once you start, but do all you can to try to get help and try to take that out of your daily lifestyle. I'd like to thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video series about heart disease for women. It's important, the month of February, to really focus on and understand how heart disease affects women and how many times it does cause a heart attack, how it actually causes more deaths for women than all the types of cancer combined. And it causes 1 in 3 deaths in women. So if you missed one of the episodes from this video series, go back and watch it. But if we can be of any help to you, preventing the heart attack, preventing anything from happening to you, trying to get in better shape, weight loss, or if you've already had a heart attack and are trying to figure out a way to begin exercising again, please contact us. We'll be glad to help you out. Our phone number here is 281-500-6055, and our website address is medicalfitnesspros.com. I'm Jason Hodge, and there's been lots more educational videos coming your way. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.